Alright guys, here's what we're going to do for ground fighting. We're going to do a very, very crucial drill. We might even do this 2-3 months in a row until everybody's got it. There's a lot of little details within it, and so I'm going to give you some of those details today, but I'm also going to give you guys more details in the months to come with it, okay? So this is the top position control flow. So you're going to start off in a broken start, okay? Now, before everybody says that we know this, let me show you guys all the things that need to take place. This arm's function is to lift the shoulder off the ground. So if I'm just like resting in here, it's not really doing anything. This hand cups the shoulder and it squeezes it up into you. This hand's function is to control this arm, but I'm going to twist it in the socket itself, and I'm going to pull up. So I got that pull here and the pull here. Finally, my legs are spread, and I'm going to be on the blades of my foot, just like that. So I'm pulling up here like this, and he feels a lot of compression on his body. Okay? Now, when I transition into the next position, I am going to do this. I'm going to let go of this hand, and I'm going to lean on him. I'm going to go for head control first. Then I'm going to clasp my hands, and as I turn my hips, I'm going to turn his face, just like that. Can you zoom a little bit over this way? Okay, so what I've got here is I got his head completely turned over just that way. My head would serve as the tripod of the base. If he did try to take me that way, I'm going to use my head on the mat to try to block it. But when I have his head pitched up like this and squeezed, he's not going to even be able to try to attempt to do any of that stuff. My right knee is next to his body, and my left leg is out. My butt's not up. It's down. I'm sunk in, and I'm focused on controlling his head. The next one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift his arm, and I'm going to come up underneath. I want to come up underneath the shoulder as deep as I possibly can. And now I'm going to turn, put my weight on his head, switch my hips. Come around this way, Ethan. Now, in this position, once again, my legs are spread out. I'm on the blades of my feet, and I'm pushing on his head. Now, Dina, come all the way around here. If you notice, once again, I have head control. So I'm pinching his head with my body and my shoulder. So there's a head control. Now, finally, when I go to north and south position, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pin my hand against his body so that he can't rotate with me. And I'm going to put my weight on his head and turn his head. And I'm going to put my weight down. Okay, now here's the key elements here. Hand is underneath, lifting up. I'm squeezing his head between my armpit and my arm. Okay? So if you look at his head, it's still pitched up. I have control on his body so that he can't move in either direction. And my body is not up in the air. I'm not here, but I'm down. Now, key points here is notice that my feet are out, just like this. That's the way you want to be. Don't have your legs straight. You want to anchor your toes outward. If you don't have the flexibility, you need to work on it until you get it. Now, I'm going to transition to the other side once again. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep my weight in. I'm going to reach over, control pass. Notice that I have my weight still on him. Right now, I'm going to sit through. And once again, I have head control. If you look at it on this side, this hand is pinching this in, and my body's resting on his head, and I'm on the blades of my feet again. Okay, right now I'm trying not to put all the pressure on Tom, but right now my weight would be like that. And that's when he feels the pressure. Okay, everybody got that so far? Okay, so now here's the next step. When I transition backwards, going into the next position, here's what I'm going to do. My legs are going to move here, and my knee comes in. Okay, come on this side, Dina. And right now I still have head control. I bring this arm to the outside, and then I come in and clasp it and turn. So again, I have that head control. Okay? Finally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get his arm out, just like this, I'm going to put my body weight down, and I'm going to keep it down. Notice I didn't go like this when I came out of it. I don't transition like this, okay? When I transition, I keep my body weight down, and then I pull him up and get on the blades of my feet. Okay, that's the position drill.